Welcome back to Let's Play DDO Permadeath. And I'm going to be taking level 6 in this video, but since this is probably the point in the series of videos where I'll go live on YouTube. So I've been uploading videos, but I haven't been releasing them. I will start releasing them again, and so people that want to follow along with each quest I do can do so. I deliberately didn't post levels 1 through 5 of questing until I'd completed them, because I know you guys have been following my videos, have probably seen enough of Corpus and Harbour by now. So I will basically recap in this video the build that I'm playing on this guy and my equipment and feats and everything, so you have an idea where I'm starting from if you pick up the videos from this point. Anyone that decides to jump into the videos at this point, I'm playing this character under Permadeath rules, the rules of my guild, from level 1 up to level 20 hopefully. But since it's Permadeath, if I die along the way, then I delete the character and roll up another one. Okay, so for this run, this is the 6th run I've posted on YouTube. I am playing a Favoured Soul. I unlocked Favoured Soul just before I started this character. So this is the first one that I've played. And the build I've gone for here is a Wisdom-based build, so Wisdom is my main stat, with Strength as a strong secondary stat, since I'm mainly meleeing. And I've gone for a reasonable spread of stats. I have a couple of points in Intelligence, so I get 3 skill points to spend per level. I had base con of 14 and base charisma of 12, so I get some more spell points. And as you can see at level 5 here, I'm already up to a very good number of hit points. 120 is not bad for level 5. I've been putting my skill points mainly in concentration, spellcraft, and heal, of course, yes. With a few points spelt elsewhere, I got 1 rank in tumble. I think I put at least 1 point into spot. And I have a point in balance as well, I think, yes. Alright, so let's look at the feats I've taken so far. The only way to conveniently show the feats that you currently have is to go to the feat swap guy, so here we are. So the feats I've taken so far from the general selection of feats is Spell Focus Enchantment to boost my crowd control, Shield Mastery since I'm going sword and board on this guy, and Maximize, which I haven't even bothered to hotbar yet, but it will be useful once I have some damage spells at higher levels. Yeah, I should hotbar that. Okay, and also my class feats, I've gone for the Sovereign Host, which gives me plus to damage with long swords. So this guy is a long sword, sword and shield guy. And I took Energy Resistance Fire as my class specific energy resists at level 5. So equipment-wise, I'm using medium armor and long swords. I have a rather good acid long sword I picked up a little while back. And the rest of my equipment's not all that interesting. I have plus recon braces is I think the best thing I'm wearing. And yeah, not much else that's exciting other than my heirloom item, which is the Greater Stalwart Trinket from the Crystal Cove Challenge. This is an item that's been passed down from several of my Permadeath characters. So the Permadeath rules don't allow you to pass equipment from one character to another, other than if you're in a group. This guy's playing solo, so that doesn't apply. But other than one heirloom item, so when a character dies, you can keep one item from that character's inventory and pass it to a new character. So I made this a while back, and it's such a good item that it has been my heirloom item several times now between several different characters. And it's already proving fairly useful for this guy, although with hindsight the stone skin guard on it is not so useful to this guy since he has DR5 from the War Priest enhancement line. So for enhancements, I have so far gone entirely down the War Priest tree. Basically the key ability for this guy is the Smite Foe ability. In particular, the signature ability will be the Ameliorating Strike, which I will get in a few more action points. I will have access to that about halfway through level 6. And that will give me a big burst heal every 5 seconds or so in combat, whatever the cooldown on this is. Which means I won't be having to heal myself, won't be casting spells to heal myself anymore. Which will save some more spell points and mean it most makes the character kind of easier to play since I won't have to pay attention to healing most of the time. I don't know that there's any other very exciting enhancements. I've taken Divine Might for now, but I'm not sure if I will keep that or not. And I've been putting points in primarily my favoured weapon, the Righteous Weapons, so I get further boosts to longsword damage. And also into just toughness and physical resistance to make this guy more survivable. And I've not really figured out where I will put my skill points once I run out of stuff in the War Priest tree to take. I'm not really familiar with the Angel of Vengeance stuff yet, but I know War Priest is awesome all the way, so I'm focusing on that for the moment. Alright, now to take level 6. So I will keep putting points in concentration, spellcraft, and heal. Heal, I believe, boosts the Ameliorating Strike, so that's providing some free in-fight healing, or improving my free in-fight healing, as well as boosting my healing magic, of course. Okay, no choice about the class feat. Unyielding Sovereignty it is. Which is a nice ability, but I don't find I use it all that heavily. I find on the classes that get Unyielding Sovereignty, other than Paladins, the other classes that get it usually have enough other healing powers that it's an extra healing power that you probably won't particularly need. That said, it is a nice cure-all button. There's nothing wrong with it. It's something to fit on a hotbar, and it has such a long cooldown that you kind of feel like it might be there might be better things to use the hotbar slot for. Okay, I'm just checking here whether I can get improved shield mastery at this level. I think probably not. No, not yet. But it looks like I can get greater spell focus enchantment, so I will go with that. That's a further boost to my command DCs. Okay, level 3 spells. I'm not quite sure what to take here really, but I think protection from energy is the most generally useful thing. That probably enables me to do some quests that I wouldn't otherwise be able to. None of the other stuff I think is essential. I certainly don't need the healing yet. And Bestow Curse is tempting, just as a useful debuff to help when I'm meleeing stuff, but I think protection from energy is the thing that increases the number of quests I can do the most. Okay. So there we go. More hit points, all my saves going up again. Greater spell focus enchantment, unyielding sovereignty, spellcraft concentration and heal. That's level 6. And I'll immediately spend that point on the next level of War Priest. That brings me all up to date on action points. There we go. This sanctuary ability is not that awesome, but I will try it out. Well, at least I don't really remember it from when I played my Cleric War Priest stuff. But my impression was that I stopped hotbarring it after a while, because you have lots of stuff to hotbar on a Cleric, and this one didn't make the cut. But I will try it again on this guy. I've got plenty of hotbar space for the moment. Alright, so that's it for this video.